Welcome everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the live stream. We are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. A day late than normal. Do apologize for the delay. We had internet issues yesterday that were fixed. So we are back though today, Friday night. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. We're back in Microsoft. We are Easyjet again. We're doing a couple Easyjet legs. Going over to Bristol. Going over to Bristol today. Or I'm seeing we're coming from Bristol, going over to Glasgow, and then over to Luton, which is Easyjet's hub. So 2 good flights today. Should be a good one. We got some pilots flying along with us today. We got Mr. Patrick's is going to be flying along with us today. Anyone else that is welcome to fly along on VATSIM. I do have the route tag there in chat as well. So, welcome aboard. I see you over there. Yep, I see you, Patrick. I see you spawned in over there. Looking good. I can see your Easyjet from here. Don't pay any attention to that jet next to you. It's just a static aircraft. I don't think you'll see it on your end. But anyways. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get our game sounds up as well. Here we go. And let's go ahead and jump on in here. Let's get things ready to go, ready to get powered up and get going here. All right, so we've already been loading the aircraft. You see we got some power. We got ground power connected and the battery is on. We're just going to get our screen brightnesses up here before we get going. Let's get all of our brightnesses up. Okay, we're getting the brightnesses up there in the middle. We'll get the brightness down here up as well. It's kind of a mid-morning flight. Looks a little gloomy. It's pretty cloudy out here in Bristol today. So, all right, let's go to overhead. We got our panel brightness up, nice and bright. Gears, let's get them 1, 2, and 3 to the nav position. And crew supply can come on for the oxygen. There we go. That's looking good. Let's get our nav lights on. No smoking signs to the auto position. Arm the emergency lights. Everything up here is all set for now. You using real time or not? No, I'm in daytime, so it's nighttime over there now, as you know. But I like flying in the daytime a little bit better. So I'm using. I think I started at like 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, 9:30 in the morning is what I believe I started at. Let's see, what does it say here? Yeah, so it's about to be 10 in the morning now. So when I loaded in, it was, I think, closer to 9:30. So it's about to be 10, or 10 Zulu, I should say. That's UTC time. All right. So our panel brightness is up. Overhead panel is set. Let's go to our electronic flight bag. Load in our stuff from SimBrief here. So, all right. So our departure here is 030 Zulu. What's got here? 158. Doesn't really match, but that's whatever. Alright, let's load our fuel. Fuel on board today. What do we need? Fuel on board, we need... Where did our flight plan go? Hold on. There it is. Alright, we need 6102 kilograms. So, we'll go down here and let's do 6102 on the kilograms. We'll get that loaded. That'll take about 5 minutes to get that loaded. And everything else there looks good. This is our weather currently. That looks good. Let's go down to our McDo. Here we go. We're going to go to the ATSIT menu first. AOC menu, init press, and we're going to init data request. That's going to get all that populated in there. So our estimated en route time is 1 hour and 2 minutes. Not a super long flight, pretty quick. 1 hour and 2 minute flight. That's in there. That is good. Let's go to our init page now. We're going to request our flight data. Going to populate all in there. So we're going Bristol to Glasgow. We are Easyjet flight 410 today. Costing is 5. We're cruising just at 24,000 feet today, as it is a super short flight, not long at all. Let's go ahead to the IRS. We're going to align and confirm. All right, that's looking good. Everything there is good. Let's go to our flight plan. Flight plan today. We are departing runway 27 out of Bristol. Easy 221. Sweet, Patrick. Easyjet 221. Nice. Yeah, we're using flight 410. This was a real-world flight. I think happened earlier today. Easyjet to Glasgow. So, Should be a real world flight. We're gonna runway 27. There we go. We got that entered. Our departure. We're using the bad. Is this the bad? No. Wait. Oh no. Okay, we're using Bravo Charlie November 1 X-ray for our departure. So we got that in there. There is no transition. We're gonna go ahead and insert. So that's looking good. Our arrival, we're going to go and put that in there since it's only an hour flight. It should not normally change before we get there on the shorter flight. Alright, so we're going to go to our arrival page. We're expecting runway 23 into Glasgow. So we're going to do ILS 23 approach. We are coming in on the Ribeye 1 Golf, I think it is. Yeah, Ribeye 1 Golf. Here we go. That's in there. And let's check the charts real quick. Let's see if we need a transition here at ROV. I don't think we do, but it doesn't hurt to check here. Okay, so that's the arrivals. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see what the arrival looks like here. I'm going to put this on the screen for you. Okay, so this is our arrival. Coming in here, and then our approach into ILS 23. Yeah, I guess we can use the go transition. We'll put that in there. Alright, and let's insert that. Alright, that's all good and dandy. That looks great. Let me get my charts back over to Bristol here. Okay, bring up airport. Alright, so 27, so we're going to be taxiing to the right. So pretty short taxi here. Road approach we're using the Ribeye 1 Golf. Rib 1 Golf approach. And I'm using ILS 223 for runway 23. Okay, so that in there, that looks good. Let's go back to our inner page. Let's get our zero fuel weight in. That's in there. Planned fuel 4.1 is the block. Gives us a little bit of extra. Got about 2,000 extra on the fuel, so that's good. On here, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the catering and the baggage. That can go away. And, alright, so that's all good for now. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to take a look at our map. Take a look at our map page here just to make sure everything is good and on board. Okay, 1 second. Yep. That looks good. That looks good. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, I just want to look at our route. I want to step through it just to make sure everything looks good. Oop, flight plan. There we go. Alright, so let's step through this. Just kind of want to take a look at it. Everything should be good, but just to be sure. So we're going to go in here and we'll come and make a right in. Yep, that all looks great. Sweet. Alright, flight plan is good. Where are we at the flight plan again? Alright, what's the transition altitude? Patrick, you know the transition altitude? Your IRS in 3 minutes. Yep, mine's in 3 minutes too. Let's see, transition altitude. As we are departing Beacon 1, and that is 6,000 feet. Yeah, 6,000 feet is a transition altitude, Patrick. Close. So yeah, let's put that in there, 6,000 feet on transition. I'm going to do a flaps 1. It's going to be down 0.3. We're going to get that in there. That's good. It's 9 degrees now. We're going to do a flex temp of 39 degrees. We'll put that in there. And let's get our V-speeds, 121, 122, and 126. Alright, so we got that in there. That looks good. All right. So we don't have any ATC online. We have. Damn, I was close. Yeah, you're pretty close. We don't have any ATC online. We got Unicom. We're going to be squawking 1000. Actually, you know what? We're going to go 0410. Put our flight number as a squawk code. Why not? So we'll get that on. And reporting as well. There we go. And that looks good. I think, for the most part, we're pretty much good. Let's go up here. Let's get our APU started. Get our fuel pumps on. That's good. And master start switch is on. Seatbelt signs are going to come on now as the fuel is done loading. We'll come down here. I want to look at the doors, see what we have open. Okay, just the cabin door. Still finishing boarding. That's good. Get this back over to ARC. There we go. Got 1 minute on the aligning. 1 minute to go. I am squawking 0221. Sweet. Sweet. Yep, we are looking good here. Alright, yeah, we are looking pretty good. Let's get our QNH in here. Our altimeter QNH 1028. 1028. Oop. There we go. 1028. Alright, that's in there. Let's see, what's our takeoff restrictions here? So first restriction is going to be 6,000 feet. I'm going to climb 6,000 feet to start here. There we go. Once we pass our waypoint right here, the 15.0 beacon, and then we'll start our climb up to 24,000 feet after that. So first we're going to climb out here, 6,000, and then we'll start our climb out. So that's good. Alright, flaps open. Let's go and hit the start button on the APU. There we go. Alright, we're going to go ahead. We'll get rid of the stairs. I think we're done boarding. Right, stairs are going away. Let's start the pushback. Should call the tug now. We're going to get ready to push here momentarily. So you should get ready to push back as well, Patrick, if you're ready. Alright, so that's coming in. That's looking good. I don't think we forgot anything. I'm going to double check everything here just to make sure. That's good. Progress, perf data is all set, and the data is good to go.
The bypass pin is installed.
I got no tug over here. Oh, you got the invisible tug then.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Alright, so APU bleed is on. We have the APU available. That's good. Gonna switch over engine page. Actually, let's check doors. Make sure doors are closed. All the doors are closed. There we go. And anything else? Do you guys think I'm anything? Indeed, you stole. Yep. Nope. I stole your tug. That is for sure. All right. Beacon lights coming on. We're good there, and I think we're ready for push and start. Let's just connect ground power. There we go. Power can drive away. There we go. And let's go to push, and we'll go reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Please release parking brake.
Alright, and let's lose parking brake.
Parking
Here we go.
brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, we're going to start in sequence here. We got our pushback, and let's go and start our clock. And let's get engine mode selectors over to ignition, and we're going to start engine number 2 here. driver's going a little crooked, but that's alright. This model matching is amazing. Yep, right? That's pretty good. Captain AB, man. Hey, sorry I didn't see you there. What's going on? Getting ready for our flight here out of Bristol, man. How's it going? I was able to catch a little bit of your stream earlier while I was at work, so I didn't catch too much of it, but you know, living that work life. Alright, engine 2's coming alive, everything's looking good. I see you pushing back there, Patrick. Captain AB, welcome aboard. Can't wait for our flight tomorrow, Captain. It's gonna be a good one. Patrick here's gonna be flying along with us too. I think we're both using the Maverick call sign, so you'll definitely know it's us. Alright, I think we got a good engine to start. Let's start engine number 1. Maverick squad, yep. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we'll hold right there. Alright, engines are coming up here. We'll wait until we get a good full engine start, then I'll have the tug disconnect. Let's go on armor spoilers. Predictive wind shears coming on. We're gonna go flaps 1 here. Flaps 1's coming on. Looking good. Alright, so that's looking good. Let's get these lights up here. Didn't get those lights up. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get our strobes over to auto. That looks good. Alright, 2 good engine starts, so we can stop pushback.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake is on.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Alright, slowing our aircraft.
Startup
Yep,
is complete.
I see you there,
You may
Patrick.
disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side.
Can't believe
Have a
the
good flight.
teacher tried to mock me because
Only
I'm
position
14.
waiting for the visual.
He tried
Thank
to mock
and
you?
goodbye.
What do you mean? He tried to mock you? I met some of the ATC controllers at the expo. I mean, they all seem pretty cool. Most of them, anyways. Alright, auto brake is over to max. And, there we go. What else? What else? I think we are looking good. APU's coming off. There we go. Nose light to taxi. And we're ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. We got a pretty short taxi. We get a little taxi music on here. Some ATC in Australia was rude about me, voice and all that. That's weird. That is weird. Alright, parking brake is off. And we're ready to go. So like I said, Patrick, I would give us about, just about a 5-minute separation. Should give us good enough. Make sure we don't get bottled up or anything on our approach. Here's one thing about this plane compared to like others and X-plane stuff, like it really rolls here on taxi. It gets going quick. Alright, takeoff config has been checked. We are normal. We're going to we're gonna go ahead and we'll alert our cabin here. We're gonna hold short.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Alright. Bristol traffic, EasyJet 410, lining up for takeoff, runway 27. Alright, let's get our landing lights on. Oops. There we go. Wing lights on. Everything is looking good. Even though it's mid-morning, everything looks so dark because of the overcast. I see you coming up there behind me, sir. Alright, here we go. We're going to line up. Okay, we're going to get our chrono on. Engine's up to 40%. Alright. Takeoff speed is set. Downward pressure. The joystick came on for you too. V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gears coming up. Alright, let's get over to climb power. There we go. Going to get our flaps up, disarm spoilers. Since it is cloudy, I'm going to get our weather radar turned on here. Nice and cloudy. Don't get to see very much on takeoff, unfortunately. Yeah, you're good to line up, Patrick. EasyJet 410, clear runway 27.
Bristol traffic EG221 lining up on the 27.
And you can go ahead and take off, Patrick. Clear for takeoff.
Bristol traffic EG221 taken off on the 27.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get us up to 24,000 feet now. I'm going to get autopilot on here. There we go. I'm up. Sweet. I can actually see you behind me a little bit. In the clouds, it looks like. I can see some lights. Sweet. Looking good, Patrick. Alright, bring it back in the flight deck here. There we go. we're looking good. We're about to hit 10,000 feet. Okay, so that's all on. That is good. And alright, 10,000 feet. I'm gonna go get landing lights off here. Go. We're looking good. Very, very cloudy day over in England. Although I guess it does rain a lot in England, doesn't it? Isn't it always raining in England? I feel like it's always raining. Yes, it is very cloudy. Indeed, yep. It's always raining in England. Always rainy and foggy in old England. Alright, so we're looking good. We're climbing past 13,000 feet now. Everything's looking good. Let's see where we're at. Good, alright. I guess we can do a little after takeoff checklist. Landing gears up. Lights are extinguished. Flaps are up. Clean. Spoilers are disarmed. Landing lights are off. Autopilot's engaged. Looking good. Pressure's been switched over to standard. Yep, everything's good. After takeoff checklist is complete. Alright, let's get a little flat music going. Oh, look at those clouds. Absolutely beautiful. Currently at 5,000 feet. Sweet. Climbing on up, sir. Sounds down just a little bit. There we go. Patrick, our engines are still dirty. You're supposed to have maintenance take care of that. I'm gonna have to yell at them again. Sometimes a bit of a challenge due to it being on a hill. Oh, I can't wait to land Luton. Yeah, gotcha. Luton. I don't think I've landed in Luton before, so this will be my first time landing into Luton. Or Luton. I'm not sure you pronounce it Luton, Luton. I'm gonna go with Luton. Sounds better. Alright, well, we're gonna have to see who's got the better landing on this one, sir. Yeah, we'll have to see who's got the better landing on this one. You'll have to send me a screenshot if you beat me. Just might, you never know. I participated in Captain Canada's landing challenge at the Expo. I don't know if you saw that or not. I participated in his challenge, and I think I got 4th place. Yeah, I got 4th place. So I won the headsets that you see I'm wearing now. I won these at the Expo. So that was pretty cool. What's your speed? My current speed is 290 knots, 0.65. And slowly increasing. It'll be increasing a little bit. I'm almost at cruise. About 290 knots right now, currently on the climb. Look at that view. Do, 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 do. Do I see you? Let's see. I can't see you anymore because I think you're still in the clouds, and I'm above the clouds now. I'm above the first layer of clouds anyways. I can see you on the map, just not actually behind me, which is a good thing. Should be at least far enough behind where I can't really see you too well. Probably once you get above the clouds. How do you get it so you see traffic in front? It should be on already, but it's your TCAS down here. Yeah, but as long as you got your systems down here on, you should be good with being able to see traffic, and you got your transponder on here. Make sure you got it reporting. Turn your switch right here to all, so it reports all traffic. Because if you have it here, it's going to be just a traffic that's higher than you, or here it's going to be traffic just below you. So I would put it on all. That's what I usually keep mine on. When you get to cruise, you can probably change it to below, but I think normally when I'm 5 nautical miles from Beacon. Okay, then yeah, you're a little bit behind me. I'm already past Beacon. I am 27 miles from Umolo. Actually, not 27 miles from Umolo. I'm 26 miles from Nitten. Nitten. I'm 50 from Nitten. Okay, so you're about 25 miles behind me. So that's not bad. You'll catch back up once I slow down for descent. So that's probably a good distance. Gained a little on you because of the climb speed. Not bad. Yeah, 25 miles is pretty good. It's probably a good sweet spot. Just look at all those clouds. Cloudy day. Wonder if that's what we're going to expect in Glasgow. Alright, so currently we're cruising at a 0.68. Mach 0.68, Patrick. That's our cruise speed. I'm not sure what your cruise speed is, but that's our cruise speed currently. That's what it's got it set at. We could increase it a little bit. We'd get there a little quicker. I guess you don't really need to. I'm only climbing 2,000 feet per second V speed. Okay, so you didn't use VNAV. I just used VNAV once I got up to 24,000 feet. I used VNAV. But I mean, I know VNAV doesn't really work, but pre-climb, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do cruising at 0.76 Mach, just so you're aware. You can just match that when you reach cruising. So Mach 0.76. I sped us up a little bit. We'll burn a little extra fuel, but that's alright. Got enough. Got enough fuel to make it. Hello, Mother. What's going on? How are we doing? Is your clouds live? Yeah, I got live weather. I do have live weather on. Miss Deborah, how are you doing today? Welcome aboard our flight here in England from Bristol to Glasgow. Good, just tired. Yep, been a long week. I'm very tired as well. Very tired. Been a long week. Still got a long weekend to go. Lots of stuff to do this weekend. Got 2 streams tomorrow. My normal stream in the morning, and then I'm flying in a special event in the afternoon with other streamers. In the afternoon, evening time. And then podcast recording tomorrow. So I got recording my sports podcast tomorrow, releasing our first episode. I'll fly both with you if you want. Yeah, you can play both of those, Patrick. Of course, more than welcome to, sir. Absolutely more than welcome to fly with us. So tomorrow morning we'll be flying in South America, starting our around-the-world trip in X-Plane. You can still fly along in Microsoft. VATSIM will work and still connect us together, Patrick. So you can still do both. And then, of course, on the other event, I'll be in X-Plane 2 because I'm doing the Zebo, which is currently not in Microsoft, but hopefully PMDG will have their plane out soon. That's what we're hoping for. I have X-Plane, but no scenery. Yeah, like I said, you can still fly in Microsoft and still fly with me. Like, the plane will still show. You'll still be able to see me in the sim, even though you're in Microsoft. I don't know if you knew that, but VATSIM links all the sims together. Alright, you're at 24,000 feet. Cool. Alright, like I said, Mach 0.76 is what I'm at. Currently. That's what I have us flying at, so if you want to go ahead and match that, you can. Alright, yep, I can see you right there behind me on the map. So yeah, we got pretty good spacing. I don't see you probably too far. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see me physically. You can see me on the map. I can see you on the map. You're right there. And then I'm right there. So yeah, you can probably go to, you can probably go about 5 minutes at maybe Mach 0.77, and you can close the gap a little bit. You can go and close it a little bit, would be alright. So go about 5 to 8 minutes, or yeah, about 5 to 8 minutes, 0.77, and then drop it back down to 0.76, and we should be good. Also arriving to Glasgow, what are we using? I'm using ILS 23, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, ILS runway 23 is what we're using, arrival into Glasgow. I am using the Go transition as well, the GOW transition. So I would make sure you enter that as a transition into ILS as well. The RIB arrival. Sweet. Saw your screenshot there, Patrick. Looks pretty good. Sign mine typing out arrival. I can't hear much since my plane. Yeah, hold on one sec. Nope, back in the clouds again. Got a storm ahead of us. It should say it in there. So when you go into your McDucer and you hit the runway, it should bring up, in the rib transition, it should bring up the list of transitions there, and you just got to click on it and then insert. Never mind, I'm just blind. It's alright, it happens to all of us. Yeah, so I'm a little surprised that it gave us such a low cruising altitude, but usually we don't cruise even on our flights this low, but I just kind of went with it because that's what SimBrief gave us. But yeah, we do have a storm ahead of us. A little bit of a storm we can see on radar. Just a little bit of a storm. So I'm not sure if it's going to be raining or not. Looks like you should just be flying by it, so it doesn't look like there's anything at our arrival yet. If we were flying higher, we wouldn't be flying in the clouds, but I don't know. I feel like SimBrief's kind of been acting a little weird lately. For some reason. I don't know. I don't know if that's just me or... But, yeah, I feel like it's been a little weird lately. For whatever reason. Yeah, so we kind of got nothing really to see right now. Besides clouds. Just turned off my fast seatbelt sign. A bit late. That's alright, I didn't turn mine off. Kind of doing a short flight, and it was kind of... It's a little stormy, so probably going to keep mine on just in case of turbulence. So like I said, we're flying right through clouds right now and headed right over a storm, so... Either right through a storm, into a storm, or over a storm. I'm not sure how high it is, so... I left my fasten seatbelt sign on, just so my passengers don't end up flying around. Wouldn't want that. Have some of my coffee here. I think green means over, but I don't know. I don't think green means over. I think green just means, like, it's not super heavy. Like, the green means light, and then orange is heavier, red is even heavier, and then, like, pink is don't fly in there or else color. I got fly-by-wire coffee. Oh, I got EasyJet coffee. So I think I win. I win. Transit guy, hey, listening matters. I'm sorry about the argument in Discord. That's alright, man. Don't worry about it. Like I said, just be careful next time. And Mom, my uncle is not home. I think he's at Nanny and Grandpa's house. I think he said he was stopping by there after work before he came here. Or actually, he said he wasn't sure if he was coming home tonight or not, to be honest. So he might be staying over there again, coming tomorrow. Sometimes he still stays on Fridays, and then he comes back Saturday and Sundays. So yeah, that's probably where he's at. But welcome aboard, man. Hope you guys are here. Collect your loyalty points. Got Patrick flying along with us. Yeah, transit guy, if you want to hop in, you can fly with us on the next segment. Or try and join in. Yeah, we got Patrick flying with us tonight. And another EasyJet. So everything's looking good, but we do have the battle for the loyalty points. Everyone's trying to win that free Midnight Maverick merch at the end of the month. For the most loyalty points, Patrick is still in the lead. I'm going to be doing another 100 points for the landing rate guess as well on landing. Yes, I want merch. Yes, so as long as you stay in the lead, you'll be getting some end of the month, sir. I'm still going to buy some, though. Sweet. Yeah, whatever you like on there, just let me know what you like, and you know, I could even add some stuff on there too. There's more I can add if you're interested in something else. Hey, we found guns from the hijacked truck, but small time, no sign of Jamaican's Chris talks. Same thing here, boss. Gotcha. Make sure you book into evidence. S2O phone case. That might be in there. I'll take a look after stream and see if I can add that on there for you. Yeah, I might be able to add that. I know they have different phone cases on there. I think the phone case I put on there was just like the phone I had at the time. Yeah, taking the United 737. Yes, iPhone option, yeah. Wait, Jim Street has a brother? Does he? I'm not sure. To be honest, I can't remember. My approach is messed up. What'd you do to your approach, Patrick? Alright, we need to get our descent data in, because we are getting close. We need to start descending here shortly. So let me get my descent data in here. We go. Alright, QNH, Glasgow right now, 1019. Let's put that in there. 1019. We'll get that in. Temperature 10 degrees. So we'll do 10 degrees on the temperature. Wind 220, 14 knots. We do got a little bit of gusty. 220, 14 knots. get that in there. Let's get the transition altitude. Let's see, transition altitude. Need my charts. Hold on. When I get to the V app approach, it wants me to turn around. Turn around. You might have to go and delete your waypoints because I think you kind of added it twice. So yeah, I think you'll have to delete your waypoints. Okay, let me look at our approach. I need to get... Okay, first off, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to get us to start descending here. So we're going to start descending now. We're just over 100 miles away, so I'm just going to do a slow descent. And that'll be good. Okay. Let's get... yeah, his name is Nate. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that now. Yeah, his name's Nate. I can just go direct, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, just go direct. Okay. So I need to get charts. Transition altitude. Alright, we're gonna do a transition altitude of we're gonna do 6,000 feet. Okay, so I'm putting transition out to 6,000 feet. Our minimums. Minimums is gonna be 2. Go 430 on the minimums. We go 430. All right, we got in there. Our descent is good. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna bring our speed back a little bit. So we're gonna descend Mach 0.70. It's gonna be our descent speed, or actually not. We'll go planned speed. So our planned descent's gonna be a little slower. There we go. We're looking good. All right. So on our star, we need to be. Okay. So actually, you know what? We need to stop at 20,000 feet. So we need to make sure we're at 20,000 feet for Augie. It was weird that it had us cruise at 24 when I got to be at 26. We're supposed to be at 26 here. At our first waypoint, I'll show you here. So we're supposed to be at 26, but the cruise is at 24, so we can't be at 26. Anti-ice, ice detected. Oh, we need to get that on. There we go. Anti-ice is on. I thought anti-ice was on auto, to be honest. I didn't know I actually had to click it on. I've never had an ice problem before. Alright, so that's good. Ice is going. We're descending here to 20,000 feet. Descending a little bit quicker now. That's good. Okay. By the way, I'll be in Dubai December the 6th. Oh, well, that's cool, man. Hope you have a good trip to Dubai, sir. I want to go to Dubai one day. Maybe. One day. Okay. So, yeah, looking good. Descending nicely. Get terrain radar on. I think we got a little bit of mountains around us. Just in case. No, I think it's good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so, yep, we're going to stop 20,000 feet here. So we want you'll need the SimDad to do the modding for me. Okay, yeah, no, not a problem, man. I hope you enjoy your trip. Yeah, Lanark is 2 times, I think. I sent you on Discord. I can go just direct. Hold on. Let me see here. Ah, yep. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's probably on there twice, so yeah. As long as you go direct, you'll be fine. We'll just go direct to the waypoint in front where it's all messed up. Yo, Prue, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. Welcome back, man. Gonna start getting your loyalty points now that you're in here to get some free merch end of the month. I don't know if you've been in here for me to say that or not, but we are giving away free merch end of the month and a gift card to the person with the most loyalty points, which is gained by watching the stream, chatting in stream, winning at the landing rate guesses. Alright. So yeah, we're looking good. We do got nothing but clouds around us, though. Flying through the soup. I'm still in cloud. Yeah, no, I'm in the clouds too. My speed right now is 290. 290 on the knots, 0.62 Mach, almost 0.63. Yeah, we're descending. I'm down to 20,000 feet now. So I think you'll still be good. I don't think you're gonna pass me quite yet. So yeah, you're still a good distance away, so we should be good. But how you doing, Peru, man? Hopefully everything is going well. Yeah, I'm at 21,000 feet. Okay. Yeah, hope's all going well for everyone out there tonight on this lovely Friday night. Peru won't be here in December, so how come Peru won't be here? Where's Peru going? Where is Peru going? Is everyone going to Dubai? Did I miss the trip to Dubai? What's going on? These clouds are gnarly. Hopefully our trip to Luton will be a little bit more scenic. Hopefully that will be a little bit more scenic. Gotcha. Forgot to put the eye. Alright, once you pass odd G, we're going to start going down to 7,000 feet. But so far we're looking pretty good here. So it looks like we won't have any storm right over the airport at least. There's a storm just past the airport. So we should be pretty good on arrival once we get below the clouds here. So everything's looking good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So make sure you got your anti-ice on too, Patrick. It warned me there's lots of ice in the clouds. Don't want your plane freezing up on me. Alright, so let's get down to 7,000 feet now. There we go, and I'll go here, descend here at about 1,800 feet per minute. Should be good. We'll go 19. So we do need to bring our speed back. Our speed's going to need to be at 250. Let's get some speed brakes out here. Looking good on our descent. Somebody else said stay away from Royal Jordan. Why though? I have no idea, sir. I see you as traffic in front. Oh, you do see me as traffic in front? Cool. Cool. Means you caught up a little bit. Yeah, looks like you've closed the gap there a little bit. That's good. Slow down. Okay, yeah, because we're, like I said, we got a speed restriction at that speed, 250. But I think your speed's fine. We got I think the right amount of distance between us. So it should be good. We go normal speed. Let's get speed brakes in. There we go. That's good. Do. Alright. We're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking good. I'm gonna start my descent now. Alright, cool. Yeah, just remember you want to get past OGG. It's supposed to be at 20,000 feet at OGG. And then you can go down to 7,000 according to the charts. Speaking of which, I need to update my X-Plane charts for tomorrow. Alright, I'm starting to see some of the other clouds below me now. Starting to break through the clouds here a little bit. That's a good sign. Why is it so dark? Because we're in the middle of clouds. You can kind of see other clouds below us, but yeah, kind of a little stormy over in England at the moment. It's been had quite a few storms we've flown through a little bit. So yeah, that's why it's so dark, because we're right in the middle of a cloud. A storm cloud here that we're breaking through. So, because it is midday, it's not nighttime, or mid-morning, it's not nighttime. Just cloudy. Okay, let me check charts here. So we're going to be going there. Let's do our approach chart. So we need to get down to about 3,000 feet now. I'm going to drop our speed now down to... we'll go 215 on the speed here. Can you please show me how to delete the waypoint? Yeah, so if you go in here and you go in your flight plan, all you gotta do is hit the clear button and then click on the waypoint you want to delete. So just hit the clear button and then click on whichever one of these you want to delete, and it should delete it out of there. So as you see, it's starting to get lighter now as we're breaking through the clouds. So we're right in between cloud layers. As you can tell, there's a cloud layer blocking the sun there. That's what we were flying in. New lower cloud level, which we're going to break through this as well. Cool, fix my routing suite. That was weird. Yeah, just go direct to landing, and then should pick up the rest of your route. Carbon was sorted. That's good. That's good. You get it all sorted out. Want to be good for arrival here. I'm gonna get over to regular pressure. Go and let's put in our pressure. What is our pressure? 1019. So we put that in here. 1019. There we go. So we should break out of the final layer of clouds here momentarily. Oh, see, we got a little bit of ice built up, but that should melt here. It's starting to melt. Not too bad. Should be fine here. Yeah, we did get a little icy. Alright, so you can start to see the ground now. That's a good sign. We'll go speed 210 here on the speed. Alright, I'm going to go and get all of our landing lights and everything back on. Boom. Still a little chilly. So I'm going to leave the anti-ice on still a little bit. Just since it's still got some ice out there. Make sure it all gets melted. Alright, so yeah, we're right at the bottom of the cloud layer. We'll start seeing a little more scenery here as soon as we start descending a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our spoilers. And I'm going to go flaps 1 here. Flaps 1 will help us our descent. I'm going to go ahead and get the weather radar off as well, so we don't need that on. Alright, how long of a runway we got here in Glasgow? Let's see what we got. We got 8,700 feet. We're probably going to want to stop. We don't need to stop too quickly. We can do, I'm going to do auto brake low here. We'll save our brakes. Auto brake low should give us. We're going to go to, just so you know, to Patrick, a bit of turbulence on the way down. Yeah, it's a little turbulent. So we're going to M, Terminal M area right here. So we're going to dock somewhere in here, just so you know. That's where this real-world flight went earlier today. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get our... Oh, you know what? Before I forget, we need to get our flight recorder up. I'll be able to record the replay. Almost forgot. Patrick, almost let me forget. Okay, we'll bring this back up, and then that, and that. Okay. Yep, almost let me forget the flight recorder. Glasgow traffic, EasyJet 410, turning downwind for runway 23 into Glasgow. Let me get Navigraph up. Yep, definitely want Navigraph up. Should always be using your charts, especially when flying VATSIM, because you never know when ATC will pop on the line. Alright, I'm going to go down to 2,900 feet. We're going to get our landing systems on here. I'm going to make sure approach mode has been activated. Which approach mode has been activated, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to get speed down here to 200. Looking good. Alright, I'm going to get music off for our approach, and I'm going to get our sounds turned back up all the way. There we go. Alright, we got everything on. I'm going to get anti-ice is going to come off. We don't need that anymore. Before we start making our right turn here, I'll arm the localizer. Right, so we're going to go speed, we'll go 190.
2,500.
So, be careful of the mountains there, Patrick. We've got mountains, so do not go below 2,900 feet for your approach. And we're going to go, let's go 185. I think we should be good for flaps 2. Yep. Beautiful mountain ranges. Absolutely stunning. Wish it was a nice, clear, sunny day, but that's alright. Alright, starting our turn. I'm going to arm our localizer. City is coming to view now. Oh, yep, you had all caps there. Better watch out for Cloudbot. Cloudbot's going to be coming after you. Alright, everyone get your landing rate guesses in as well. Got to be within 30 feet to qualify. I can see you, Patrick, in front of me, coming through the clouds. I see your lights. I see your lights. You're looking good. Alright, 1,000, we're looking good. We're gonna go gear down. Lower speed down now to 160. And turning on approach. We're gonna go flaps 3 here. Definitely very windy, Patrick, so be careful. We got a 32 knot headwind right now with a little bit of a cross, so and the airport's at about 14-15 knots. It's probably gusting up to 30. Alright, glide slopes been captured. Let's go final approach speed here. We're going to get flaps 4. We're going to arm our spoilers. We're going to start the recording. Glasgow traffic, EasyJet, flight 410 on 8 mile final, runway 23. Oh yeah, we are crabbing like crazy right now with this cross headwind, man. Alright, steer final checks. Landing gears down, 3 green, flaps are full. Spoilers are armed. Let's notify our cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Cabin's been notified. Landing lights are on. Glide slope's been captured. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. 140 on the landing. Alright. Oh, it's gusty. We'll see. We'll see how we can do. Hopefully we get that. Hopefully we get better than that even. We're going to see. It's going to be a tricky one. As we're getting closer, the wind is starting to let up a little bit, so. Alright, well yeah, I saw you coming through the clouds there. I can see you coming around. You should probably be able to see me. Alright. We are 5 miles out here. I'm going to go ahead and take over control, and we'll see you guys on the ground. Firecraft. Wind's blowing us around quite a bit.
1,000.
We're getting a little low, that's right. Pull up a little bit. We're looking good.
Traffic Easy 221 turning downwind onto
500.
runway 2 for me.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
$300. $200. $100. $50. $40. $30. $20. Retard. 10. 5.
Nose a little hard. That's right. Nose down softly. One fell a little hard. We'll see what it gave us though. 60 knot reverser stowed. Auto brake off. And take the next left here. I think we pulled back on the throttles just a tad early. That's alright. Alright, we're gonna take this left. We'll get out of your way there, Patrick. Easyjet 410 Glasgow, clear runway. Okay, we're off the runway here. We're gonna go ahead and disarm spoilers. We're gonna stop right here real quick. There we go, and we'll stop right there. Alright, let's get our flaps in. That's good. Landing lights can come off. Nose to taxi. There we go. Alright. Charts. Make sure we taxi to the right spot. Alright, yep. Just right ahead of us. We're going to get our chrono off as well. This ain't gonna be a good landing. Alright, let's capture. Hopefully you get it in, since these crosswinds. The wind mellows out a little bit as you get closer. Our center line was pretty good, but, I mean, our landing overall was pretty realistic. It wasn't a butter, but, we'll take it. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us a minus 209. So let's see if you can beat me, Patrick. If you can beat my landing right, I'll give you an extra 50 points. I'll make that a thing. Anyone that beats my landing right and flies with us will get an extra 50 points. Oh, you ain't got a landing right thingy? You should download Sim Toolkit Pro. It does it for you on Sim Toolkit Pro. If you use that for your flights, it's free. So that's what I use. I see you coming in, Patrick. we're going to take the next stand here. We're taking stand 24. This is not in use. That's right. We're going to use it. Alright, that should be good. Let's get our landing, or parking brake on, I should say. Alright, we can go ahead and stop our recording. Alright, see you coming in, Patrick. We're going to look at your landing. I don't know why my drone is crooked. Alright, where everyone is going to watch Patrick's landing here, no pressure. Everyone is all eyes on you, Patrick. We got our landing down. Now the eyes are on you. No pressure. Nope, no pressure at all. Just act like no one's watching. And no pressure. I'm gonna try to fix the drone being a little crooked. I don't know what does that, but alright, here comes Patrick. Here he comes. He's coming over the threshold. Oh, looking good. Alright. Not bad. Didn't look bad on my end. I don't know how it looked on your end. Not too bad here. Okay. Alright. I see you. Not too bad. Smooth. Smooth operator. And they got a Holiday Inn here. Cool. So, just picked up this scenery for Glasgow. It's pretty nice. I would say it's pretty nicely modeled. I've never seen Glasgow in real life, but it looks good. Does definitely look good. Alright, so we're here. Let's jump back in our cockpit here while Patrick.
Traffic, did you please want to vacate the wrong way?
We don't want ATC, we want camera. Where to go? Alright. Back into cockpit mode. We're gonna get our spoilers armed, flaps back to full. We're gonna get all of our landing lights back on for the replay. Alright, everything's looking good. Alright, we're gonna wait for you, Patrick. We'll let you taxi in here before we disconnect and do the replay. I see you coming in. Alright, so we're gonna let Mr. Patrick roll up to us here, and then we'll disconnect from VATSIM and do the replay. And then we'll get loaded back up. We can take the gate right next to us. Sweet. Livery's a little bit different than yours, but like I said, you just have a different scenery, which is why you're off. So don't pay attention to that. Looking good. Good flight, man. Alright, let's disconnect here from VATSIM, and we're going to look at the replay. Alright. Replay mode, here we go. Oh, parking brake needs to be off. There we go. Alright, flag, gears down, everything's good. Pause replay here. I'm going to go forward a little bit.
1,000.
There we go. And we'll play it from here. And let's look at the wing view. Here we go. Sounds down a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Glasgow. You are right, sir. Welcome to Glasgow. We got a nice golf course down there. Did not notice that on the way in. Well, on my side, it looked pretty smooth. Looked pretty good there, Patrick. Gotta get that landing rate on Sim Toolkit Pro. It might have beat my landing rate. Sometimes it's hard to tell in VATSIM. Everything doesn't look exact, but it looked pretty good. We got a little floaty for sure, and then I brought the engines in just too early. Not bad. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm installing it now. Sweet. Alright, let's pause that. Let's rewind it back. And let's go boom, and go boom. Do 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 do. So yeah, a little firm, not bad though. Rear sounds down, so it'll go deaf. Ooh, look at those lights. Ooh, those are bright landing lights. Ooh, blind me. Do, do, do. So I don't think we got a butter, but I would say pretty realistic landing. Yeah, so it was pretty realistic landing, I would say. So yeah, we kind of just lost a little bit of lift at the end because I think we pulled the engines back just too soon. But we got the nose down gently, just off center line. Overall good. Overall pretty good landing. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. I'll let you guys watch the replay here from the GoPro side of it while I get things ready to rock and roll here for our next flight. And we should be back roughly in about 5 minutes or so. I'll see you guys here in about 5 minutes. back, ladies and gentlemen. We got everything loaded back up. We are ready to go. Baggage is being loaded as we speak. We're gonna get everything back up. Here we go. Sounds are back up. What gates are? Yeah, but we're at gate 25, sir. Gate 25. We are Easyjet 68. Going to connect to VATSIM there. Alright, so yep, we're connected. Catering's being done. Baggage is being loaded. This is another rear-rolled EasyJet flight number 68. This was done today, earlier, on our way to Luton. I'm going to call it Luton for now. Sounds more proper. Alright, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time. We got Patrick. I see you now. You're back in here next to us. Back at the gates we arrived in here into Glasgow. Looking good. All right. So let's hop in here. Let's get over tablet. We'll get that on. Let's go to overhead panel. Ground power's on. Battery 1 and 2's coming on. Panel lights. You know, I like my panel lights are coming on up here. Let's get our gears to the nav. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Crew supplies coming on. Logo lights got to come back on. Arm the emergency exit lights. No smoking signs. To the auto position. And then seatbelt signs. We're going to leave those off until fueling is done. Alright. That's looking good. Let's get panel lights down here. All the way up. Nice and bright. That's good. We'll get these out here. Nice and bright. And, right. Other ones right down here. Right down here. And right down here. Alright, so that's doing good. We're going to get our squawk code in today. We're going to do 006 8. No, that's 65. Hold on. Nope, there's no 8. So we're just going to go 1132. Why not? Alright, so that's good. We'll get that on and reporting as well. Go, that's good. And alright, so that's all looking good. Let's go back to our panel. We need to download our flight plan. I need to download that on my update my chart flight plan as well. New flight, sim brief. Okay, so that's getting populated in. That looks good. We'll go taxi 1 for now. I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. Okay, I clicked on the wrong map. There we go. No wonder. Okay, so that's in. That looks good. Alright, sweet. So that's in. Let's go to our fuel page. Fuel. We need 5423 on the fuel. So let's put the fuel in here. 5423. 5423. Good. It's going to take about 6 minutes. That's good. And let's go to our McDo. Alright, McDo here. Let's get ATSU menu, AOC, init press, and request. That's all populated. Now that looks good. Let's go to our init ref page. We're going to request our flight data. I'll populate everything in here for us in just a second. Sometimes you have to press it twice. And there we go. Alright. Going Glasgow over to Luton. EasyJet 68. Going up to 35,000 feet this time, so we should get a better view. Should not be in the clouds. Better not steal me stuff. No, can't promise anything. Always shenanigans going on. Alright, let's align our IRS. That's confirmed. That's looking good. Let's go outside. Yeah, I don't see any Bayou. Maybe I stole your stuff again. Maybe not. Alright, so we're back in here. Now we need to... Fuel is being loaded. Let's go back down to here. Let's get our flight plan going. So Glasgow, we're expecting runway 23 for takeoff. Departure, runway 23. That's looking good. We are going to be using the Norb 1 Hotel departure. You got him? Okay, cool. Yeah, Norb 1 Hotel for the departure. No transition. We insert that. That's going to be good. Alright. now our arrival into Luton. Let's go ahead and pre-program that in here. Runway 25. So we're going to be doing ILS 25 approach right there. Boom. We're going to be using list 1 Lima right there, and I don't think we need a VIA. Let me just double check what it looks like. Okay, let's get to Luton charts. Brings over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, 25 ILS. Let's see. Those are options are at Laurel, Abbott, and which one? Let's Abbott there. So is that Laurel there or? Okay, yeah, Laurel. Let's go ahead and use the Laurel transition. Alright, so that's some good. So, Patrick, you got ILS 25, Laurel, and list 1 as the star. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Abbott is good? Okay, well, I used Laurel. You can use Abbott. Either one works. I think Laurel's a little more direct from the way we're coming in. You have to go out a little more for Abbott. So, Laurel's just a little bit of a shorter approach. Whichever one still works. Alright, so that's right. We can go back to our init page here. Let's get our zero fuel weight and everything in. Planning fuel block 3.6. We'll confirm that. That's good. That there is good. Alright, so fuel. I think fuel's still being calculated. Yeah, fuel's still being put in. We got 5 minutes still, so we're making great time. We're actually going a little ahead of time here. A little quick. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Transponders on, that's all good. Okay, we can lock our cockpit door, I guess. Don't need it open anymore. Alright, let's look at our takeoff charts, shall we? Let's see. So, taking off out of Glasgow here. Number 1 hotel. Let's see, do we got any restrictions? So are we taking off here, going to the left, circling around? It looks like we do. Or no, we'll actually be going straight out this way. So we do have a restriction again at 6,000 feet. So we'll put 6,000 in here. That's fine. So that's good. And get our weather altimeter 1018. So we'll put that in here as well. 1018. Okay, that's in. That's good. I'll go Novia. I don't got Laurel, I don't think. Okay, you might need to just update your nav data, maybe. Alright. I mean, you can still go Abdul. That will still work, man. Like I said, it's still a good approach in there. I think it'll be better than if you go direct. But it's up to you. Alright, so that's looking good. We got 3 minutes here. Yep, I don't think we got much else besides our perf data. Let's go down here and we'll get the preference data in. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. So let's get that in there, 6,000 feet. And we're going to go flaps 1 departure again. And we're going to go down 0.3. I'll get in on the trim. We're going to do a flex takeoff today of 48 degrees. And we're going to get a V-speeds in there. 121, 122, and 126. There we go. That's in there. That's looking good. We can do our trim real quick here. We can get it down 0.3, about right there. That should be good. And then pretty much be ready for push here as soon as our ADIRs align. Should be ready to go. So we're looking pretty good here. There's a cone in the middle of the sky. I don't know what that's about. And we got a ghost cone. We got a ghost cone. Same with you, you're floating a little bit over the ground there. Sir, floating. Alright, it's just a VAT sim, like I said, in scenery difference. Okay. So that is looking good. Let's get our ground crew and get catering and baggage to go away. We need to get our APU started. APU master switch coming on. Fuel pumps all are all on. Seatbelt signs can come on now. Fuel is done being loaded. APU start switch. Alright, we're looking good. So our first flight will be at also tomorrow, Patrick and everyone else. Our flight tomorrow is going to be 10 a.m. my time, Pacific time. So 10 a.m. Pacific time will be our first flight tomorrow morning. I'm not sure off the top of my head what time the second flight, or not the second flight, the second stream for the special event, I think is around, I think it's around sometime between like 1 or 3 my time. I'm not sure, exactly sure on that. I have to double check. I always suck at translating Zulu time into my regular time. Alright, let's go ahead and call the pushback tug here.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
APU bleeds coming on. We're going to get ground power disconnected. So that should make our ground power truck already drive away on its own. There we go. Tug is driving up. And we're looking good. You hear that APU humming. Ground crew walking behind, checking everything.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is
when you push
installed.
back,
All
Patrick,
doors
just
and
give
hatches
me
closed, and
a
all
minute
ground
to get
equipment is
in front of
removed.
you. And
The parking brakes are set. You may
we're
lift.
good to go.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Alright, let's get a beacon light on.
Standing by for pushback.
Alright, they're standing by for pushback. We're going to go in reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brakes set.
Wait for you to push. Okay.
Okay. Cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Alright, parking brake's been
Parking
released.
brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, they're pushing us back. Let's get an engine mode selector over to ignition. Start a clock. And engine number 2. Hold there. Alright, so looks like we got a good engine 2 start. Let's start engine number 1. engine 1's coming up. Let's go in here. Let's get flaps 1 set. Armor spoilers as well. And there go our flaps. Flaps are set. Let's get auto brake. Auto brake's max is set. Spoilers arm. Predictor wind shear is on. Transponder is on and reporting. Alright, we gotta get another good start. We'll start pushback
Okay,
now.
pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Alright, parking brake set.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Alright, sweet. And we'll get the APU off now. Got 2 good engine
Ground.
starts.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright, engine mode selector back over to normal. That's good. Everything looks good. We are ready as soon as the tug is out of the way. Alright, there goes the tug. And we'll go ahead and release our parking brake. And we're good to go. Hours later. We didn't take that long. Alright, you're good to start your push there, Patrick. We're clear of you. I'm gonna bring my charts up for taxi. Oh, getting a little crooked. Get our taxi music on. I see you pushing back. Taxi light on. There we go. We'll go all taxi light. Not a very even taxi service over here. I don't know who paved these taxis ways, but they should be fired. Not very even at all. Alright, let's do takeoff config. Takeoff config. Did it not click? There we go. Alright, takeoff config is normal. Taxi now. Cool. You're right behind me then. We're almost there. We're going to notify our cabin, make sure they're ready.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Glasgow traffic, EasyJet 68 lining up for takeoff on runway 23. Departure to the south. get landing lights on. Landing light. There we go. Alright, switch you guys over to the joystick cam. Enjoy the takeoff. We'll see you guys once we get up in the air about 10,000 feet or so. That was weird. The rudder was acting weird. Okay. Lined up here. There we go. Get the engine's up to 40%. Stabilize. Flex takeoff set. Down pressure on the nose. Oh. Hello. E1. Rotate. That crosswind there kind of pushing us off a little bit. Alright, landing gear's coming up. Bring in our flaps. And climb speed coming in. Take a look back there. We can see Patrick there waiting for takeoff. Glasgow traffic, EasyJet 68, clear runway.
Glasgow traffic, 221 lining up runway 2 for this.
Alright, we're looking good. We're getting to our altitude hold restriction here. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and kick on autopilot here. I'm bringing back up the flight deck. Alright, reaching our first hold in our altitude here. So until we get to Norbo, we're going to hold at 6,000 feet. So very cloudy. We're going to go ahead and get icing protection on as well. I want to ice up. Standard pressure mode here. You can go ahead and take off. What's your speed after departure? Well, right now we're at 250 because we're still below.
221 taking off from our 250.
Yeah, right now we're at 250 because we're still below 10,000 feet. So we are still on speed restriction. Until we get above 10,000 feet. So we got about 7.5 miles before we can start climbing more. We'll get our weather radar back on as well. There we go. Let's disarm spoilers. There we go. Everything looks good. I'm up. Sweet. Sweet. Should be right behind me. So we're almost there where we can start climbing again. So we're just waiting for this restriction right here. And once we get there, we'll climb to 35,000 feet. So we'll go ahead and get that programmed in now. Just prepare for it. Oh. There we go. And alright, so we're going to go ahead and climb. There we go. Alright, so I got our climb speed in. We're climbing at 0.78. Mach 0.78. We're really at, I guess, 250 still in the climb here. We still can't go below or above 250 till we're above 10,000 feet. So maybe we can increase our speed.
Traffic, EGPF.
Keys Photography, good evening, my friend. How are you? I am doing pretty well, man. It's Friday night. We're flying. Doesn't get much better. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. We got one of our fellow viewers flying with us today as well. We got Patrick flying with us. Patrick's in chat. Glad to be here. Glad to have you, man. I am glad to hear it. Yep. Got us here on our second leg. We just took off at a Glasgow. And we're going over to Luton, England. About a 1 hour flight. So we got about 50 minutes left now, 45 minutes. Good day, Patrick. Hey, sweet. Yep. Yeah, Patrick is flying with us. He is right behind us. Somewhere, right behind us. Not too far behind us. Took off right after us. So I take you fly the 737. I do. 737 would be my favorite aircraft to fly. That is my favorite. We are flying the Airbus A320 today, though. But 737, that is my favorite. Alright, so we're past 10,000 feet. We're going to get landing lights off here. Go. All right, we're looking good. Very cloudy day in England today. What if I told you I had a consistent gig for you to fly a 7.3? What do you mean, man? What do you mean? What kind of gig are we talking about? Okay, everything's good. Landing gears up, off. Flaps are clean. Speed brakes are disarmed. Landing lights are off. Standard pressure is set. Landing checklist is complete. 4 nautical miles and I can start climbing. Sweet. You're not too far behind us. Got pretty good spacing here. I'm representative for VFA 634, and we're looking for people to fly some passenger routes for us in flight sims. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. If you want to either join Discord or you can, I have my, I don't know if the email's on Twitch or on my YouTube, but I have a business email that you can reach out to me on. Either that or on Discord. I'd be more than happy to hear more details. That would be it. Alright, can't wait till we climb out of these clouds again. Nothing but clouds. Alright, let's get some music going in here again. Yep, he is in there. We're all in the Discord. Alright, I think we should be breaking through clouds here shortly, hopefully. Need some visuals. Can't fly in Microsoft without them stunning visuals. Indeed, visuals 100%. Yep, definitely need them visuals. Yeah, those famous Microsoft graphics and complete lack of bugs. I can't say I've been fortunate enough to find any of those famous bugs yet. At least I haven't run into any major issues yet. Knock on wood. Knock on wood that they stay that way. Still climbing, the clouds are getting a little bit lighter. We're almost above the clouds. Got some high clouds today. We're getting there. Got about 5,000 feet more to go. Photography man, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, man. Thank you for the support. Very much appreciated. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Alright. 4,000 more feet to go. Come on. You can get above these clouds. Okay. We're getting there. Another 1,000 feet to go. I think we're gonna be riding like right on the top of the clouds. Hopefully. That's what it's starting to look like anyways. Gonna be right on top. Alright, we're leveling out, and we're like right on top of the clouds. Okay, well, at least it's not completely clouds. Maybe that'll change here a little bit as we get a little further down. Look at our map. So we won't be cruising for very long. We're only going to be cruising for about 60 miles, and then we're going to be starting our descent again. So, wasn't really planning on it being super cloudy today, but unfortunately we can't control the weather. Well, technically in the simulator we can control the weather, but if we fly with the real weather... Ooh, it's bumpy. We will not be taking the seatbelts enough. Oh boy. Hold on a sec. Sure thing. We all like planes, why not, right? Okay, I made my approach shorter since they wanted me to go everywhere. My flight level 280. Okay, yeah, we just reached 35,000 feet. Just reached cruising now, Patrick. So you are all good. Mm-hmm. Nice, yep. Yeah, we're right on top of the clouds, so we can't really see much still. I mean, we can see the sky above us at least. Not completely, but like I said, we're not going to be up here very long. It's only an hour flight, so... not very long here until we start our descent. Yeah, let me look at my route while we're out here. Let's look at this thing. Flight plan, and over here. Just kinda... Ooh. Does give us kind of a weird little, like, loop in here. That's right. We'll roll with it. Should make it a little interesting, I guess. Okay. Same approach as mine, yep. I'm just gonna roll with it. Just gonna roll with it. Should make for a little more challenging of our approach, I guess. Yeah. We're always up for a good challenge. Can't see much. Mostly clouds. England's got some high clouds, man. The plane's going 210 knots while climbing, so slow. Yeah, it's probably just because you're climbing super high. You gotta gain some speed and then climb. Right now we're going Mach 0.78, so about 268 knots or something like that. Yeah, you might want to just like shallow your ascent, maybe. Finally through it. Okay. Yeah, you might want to speed it up just a little bit. You're falling a little bit behind. It looks like you just passed Ripno, and I'm already at. Where am I at? Yeah, I'm pretty. Calda. I'm already at Calda. So I'm really about 20 miles to top of descent here. Not far. I'm not far at all, sir. Bring up my approach charts here into Luton, London. Alright, what on the listo arrival. Okay, so I gotta be at 20,000 feet at Rogby. 20,000 feet right here at Rogby. So how far away from that? So we're 80 miles from that. So we'll wait a little bit. Start descending here. We'll wait till we're about 50 miles from there, maybe. Oh boy. Give me one sec. All right. Oh boy. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, so got my email for our final event confirmation for tomorrow. You also got a tailwind? Yes, I do. So tailwind's going to give us some good time. We need to start descending here soon, 20,000 feet. So I'm going to get that in there. And yeah, we'll start descending here soon. So yeah, I got my final flight route for tomorrow. So my slot time is 23:16 Zulu. 23:16 Zulu. Yeah, I got a 40 knot tailwind. Alright, I'm gonna start descending down to 20,000 here. Let's see, we'll descend to just 1,500 feet per minute. Alright, seatbelt signs are on. That's good. Start descending here. You got a 44? Yeah, mine says 39 currently. But I've just started my descent now. We're descending down first to 20,000 feet. That's our first restriction. And then we're going to go 15,000 feet after Road B. Do 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 do. My top is TIMP. Okay. TIMP. Interesting. I think you got different waypoints than me. Top of cruise, top of descent. Yeah, I mean, I might have started descending a little early, probably. But that's alright. Just make sure a nice smooth descent. Ah, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense to why you're a little off on the map then. But that's alright. I'll catch up here a little bit. Alright, we do need to get our descent data in here as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, QNH Luton, 1027. What was the wind? 210 at 4. So 1027. Get that in there. 210 at 4 knots for the wind. And then temperature 8 degrees Celsius. We got that in there. Let's get our approach minimums for 25. How do we rotate this? Approach minimums are going to be put 708 in here. All right, that's in there. That's good. And transition altitude is by ATC 6,000 feet. All right, so we got that in there. We're looking good. There we go. Descending nicely, got a little break through the clouds here. Watch these cloud visuals. How much later do you think I'm going to be on you? I'm not really sure, man. Might be about 10 minutes behind me, maybe. You're not super far. I mean, you can just, you know, increase your speed a little bit to whatever the max speed you can do. I would increase it, but I mean, yeah, you're not too far. Yeah, you're not too far. We should be able to wait for you once we get down on the ground. So yeah, still got a pretty good tailwind, so that's not bad. We're descending pretty good. Lots of clouds over England. Whew. Hopefully have some better visuals on our flights tomorrow in South America. I'm gonna see if I can maybe download some ortho for South America tomorrow as well. I don't think I have any ortho. I got the airports sceneries, but I don't have ortho. Got some more work to do on the podcast for Sunday as well this weekend, for Sunday. Like I said, make sure you guys stay tuned for that and for those updates, and join the sports podcast if you hadn't, or on Discord if you haven't already. As well as we got a YouTube channel as well. So basically we're going to be releasing the audio on Spotify Sundays, and then video will come out a little bit, maybe a few days after that on YouTube. I'm excited for that. Cool. Yeah, it's going to be me and my good buddy Rob starting the sports podcast on Sunday. So once we have all the links for everything on there, we'll be sharing the links on Discord and everything. Alright, sitting perfectly, hit 20,000 feet right at Rogue B. Starting my descent now to flight level 200. Sweet, flight level 20. Alright, yep, we're just reaching 20,000 feet now, so yeah, you're not super far behind me, sir. Alright, need to get down to our next altitude, though. And we said that was, what, 15,000 feet, I believe. So, we're going to get down here. Let's go to 15,000 now. Alright, we're ascending nicely to 15,000 feet. I must say, flying in Europe, they have a lot more complicated approaches than in the States. Like the approaches in the States just are seem a lot more forward, you know, like straightforward approaches than what you see here in Europe. Everything in Europe's got like a bunch of zigzags and U-turns and crisscrosses. Like nothing seems pretty straight. So that is one of the challenges about flying in Europe, especially when you fly on the network. You got ATC, and there's the language barrier, and makes it a little bit more challenging. Airports are getting a lot more busy. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of traffic in Europe. I think the other thing is too is just because there's so many more countries close to each other. You know, if you look at the United States takes up the whole size of Europe, whereas Europe, there's so many airports and so many countries so close together, which makes sense to why the approaches are more complicated, because there's so much air traffic next to each other that you got to make sure everyone's flying a certain route so they don't intersect. And it all makes sense. And just want to get out of these damn clouds, though. That's the only thing is just the clouds making it not super good visuals, but that's right. So this will be my first time flying into Luton Airport. I loaded into just to make sure everything loaded correctly when I added it. Everything looked good. Alright, we're hitting 15,000 feet right at our waypoint. Doing some really nice, really good descending here on our flight path. Doing really good here. Alright, so we need to be 7,000 feet now by time when we get to make our U-turn here into Laurel. On Need to be at 7,000. So we're gonna go ahead here. Well, let's go down to 7,000. And we'll descend here just at. We'll send just 1,000 feet per minute. We don't need to send very quickly. And then we need to be max speed of 250 when we get there. We need to be actually at max speed 250. Before we get there, here we go. Let's bring in them air brakes. Alright, so charts say we gotta be at no greater than 250 knots here. So let's actually go to, I'll go 245. Give us a little bit of a leeway there in our, always fly to Luton. Nice. Yeah, I always fly out of, I fly a lot out of Las Vegas in the States. A lot out of Las Vegas, a lot out of Boston, and a lot out of Santa Ana, John Wayne. And, yeah, so I fly a lot out of those airports. Those are probably some of my more frequented airports in the States. But I've been getting some new airports now. The two that I like flying out, I like flying out of the new Omaha from Vertical Sim. I like flying out of Baltimore. I like flying out of Dallas. So I do. There's a lot of airports I like flying out of, to be honest. It's hard to pick like a favorite aircraft, but obviously, if I had to pick a favorite, it's probably going to be Vegas, just because I love Vegas. I love going to Vegas. I don't live in Vegas. I live about 3 to 4 hours away from Vegas, driving. But I love going to Vegas, so it's probably why it's my favorite. Also, probably just the level of detail that's in the city of Vegas, how real it looks. Alright, so we're just sitting nicely, our speed's down, we bring our speed brakes back in. We'll go 240, just to make sure we don't overspeed here. Line, Alright, well, we got a minute, let's look at the runway here. Alright, so Luton, 7,000 feet on the runway. Alright, not bad. Alright, just in case we float a little bit, I guess we'll go... Yeah, I feel confident. We're going to do auto brakes low. Airbus stops pretty quickly. I don't think we need to do medium. Alright, visuals are starting to get better now. Got a little bit of icing back on the plane. It's alright though. Always do medium, because if you overrun, you die. Yeah. No, yeah, you definitely, would probably die. But, feeling confident. 7,000 feet's not that short. If it was like 5,000 feet, I'd probably do medium. I think we'll be fine. You're flying with Maverick Mike, you're gonna be alright. No need to fear, Maverick Mike is here. Yes, have no fear, Maverick Mike is here. Because I touched down late on crosswinds, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't think it's going to be too bad. What did the wind say? Yeah, wind's only at 4 knots, it says, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be alright. Okay, I'm going to switch to our approach chart. So after we hit Laurel, we're going to go down to... what was it? You intercept the glide path at 3,000 feet, so... yeah, 3,000 feet is where we want to be at. So, yeah, okay. So just remember 3,000 feet, because I'm going to put it back on the taxi map. There we go. Alright, 1027 steel altimeter. We got to remember that for when we get down to 6,000 feet. Alright, we need to bring our speed down to, I think, to 220 is the max now. So let's go to 10 here. Bring speed brakes back out. I'm going to get our weather radar off. We need to send a little quicker. That took a shortcut there. Alright, so now we got to go down to 3,000 feet. Alright, let's get our landing lights back on. We just got a huge bump in our approach. Alright, so the plane did not do the U-turn. The plane instead took a right directly from Laurel. Yeah, so we're going to have to descend really quick now. We get our speed all the way back. There we go. Now I might need to do medium, because it might come in hot. Switching up to medium. Have no fear, Patrick is here. I've caught up. Sweet. Be prepared for the plane to take a immediate right when it gets to Laurel instead of making that U-turn. Yeah, be quick. I'm nearly here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see you. Make sure you don't cut me off. Okay. Alright. Here. Pressure's back in. 2.7. Logos have been captured. Approach mode has been captured. Alright, yeah, see, we are coming in super hot. That's going to be interesting. Alright. We're going to take over autopilot here. Alright, going down. We'll switch you guys over to joystick cam. We'll see you on the ground. I'm going to get music off here for landing. Alright, enjoy the approach. It's going to be a hot one. Landing system is on. Alright, there we go.
2,500.
Oh boy. Approach speed, final approach speed's in. Level out. Get rid of some of the speed. Alright, I think we caught back up. Now we just need to slow down. Oh boy. I told you I was going to take an immediate right and locked in. Alright, we're going gear down. This should be a go round, but we're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, I had to take manual control too, I feel ya. We're gonna land it anyways.
100 above.
Alright, you know what? Nope, we're gonna do a go around. We can't land it like that. Doing a go around. Missed approach. Landing gears up. Alright, autopilot's coming back on. We are going missed approach, going around. We don't want to kill our passengers. Alright. We're just going to manually vector ourselves around. I'm going to go flaps. We're going to go flaps 2. We'll stay flaps 2.
Luton jump, give you 221 landing on runway 25 ILS.
Alright, good luck on your landing there, Patrick. We're going to have to go around, for sure. Said I was not expecting it to take me to the right. I thought I was going to do a loop. Didn't do no loop. Whatever reason, I don't see you from up here. Probably a good thing we did go around anyways, because I didn't start the flight recorder. I wouldn't have been able to see the replay. So I guess it worked out. You're too far away for me to be able to see, I think, your landing, but that's all right. You can watch us land this time. Alright, let me get icing off. Landing lights are on. Let's notify cabin. Did it work? Let's turn back in. Bad approach, too close. I'm stable. You, we made it on the ground, or still landing? Oh, you see me? Maybe I see you now, too? Well, if you see me, I don't see you. Let me bring our spoilers in here. And arm them. That's good. I don't see you. No, you're still landing. Okay. How many miles out are you? So I'm looking for you, and I don't want to turn right into you. I'm almost ready to turn final. Let's see if I see you on my Oh, wait. Okay. I see you here on my traffic map. Okay. I do see you. You're on my left. And I see you on the map, on the traffic radar now on my right. I just don't visually see you. That's alright. Okay. I'm going to turn and land right behind you, so... Let's get on to 3,000. Okay, yeah, so on my radar, I just can't see you, like, in the sim for some reason. I think I'm just too far. Don't land on top of me? Okay, well, you better get off the runway quick, sir. We should be good. I should be good coming in behind you. As long as you don't lollygag it on the runway. According to radar, you should be landing shortly. Like I said, I'm not too far behind you. You're 4 nautical miles out. I'm still over 10 out. So you're still good.
2,500.
I've captured the localizer. Turning in now on final. Luton traffic, EasyJet 68, 10-mile final, runway 25. I think I see you in front of me now. So I think we're good. Alright, we're gonna go landing gear back down here. Here we go. Activating our approach phase again here. Captured glide slope. I'm going to go final approach speed here. Alright, landing lights are on. Landing gear is down, 3 green. We're going to go flaps full here. Auto brake is set. Alright, here we go. Yep. I'll be landing right behind you. Alright, now I'm going to start the recorder. Here we go. Alright, much more stable approach now. Alright, let's cabin check.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Alright, flight attendants are preparing for landing. We are landing gear down, 3 green, auto brakes at medium, flaps full, spoilers have been armed, cabin's been notified. We are clear for landing 25.
Luton traffic EGPF is clear of runway.
Alright, clear runway, sweet. We are 5 miles out. Luton traffic at EasyJet 68, 5 mile final, landing 25. Alright. Bit of a bit of a hard landing. Yep, that's alright. We almost killed everyone on the first approach, so we're doing better on this one. 200 feet per minute for you. Ooh, I hope I do better than that. I'm calling 160. We're going to get a 160 here, at least. It's the last flight. We got to make sure we get at least do better than our last one. Last one was minus 209. I want to get around 150, so let's see what we aiming for 150.
1,000. 1,000.
Alright, let's get my sounds back up too. There we go. A little off center line here. Fix that.
$500.
Okay, 500, we're looking good. It tripped me on the first approach, seeing the lights. I thought the lights were floating, but I see they're on stands now.
300. Minimum 200.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, floating it.
5.
Floating it. Reversers. Nose down. I know, so late. It's alright, we're on the brakes. Reverser stowed. Ooh, we made it. But, we got a butter on that one. Super floaty though. Super floaty, but I was determined to get under 150. I'll definitely check out the replay there. So late, nearly. I know. It's alright. We made it down safely. We made it safely. Alright. For some reason I didn't see you. I landed, I guess I wasn't really paying attention because I was trying to land, but somewhere in front of me. Alright, let's get landing lights off. We have the same scenery? Yeah, we should have the same scenery. I know you told me you had this scenery yesterday, so. Alright, well, welcome everyone. Welcome to Luton, home of Easyjet. Where'd you park, Patrick? Do you see me now? Is that you over there to the left? Okay. I see you now. We will park over there. Get some taxi music going. Alright. Like I said, we were floating it. In real life, that would have definitely been another go-around, just because we floated it. But, thanks to our piloting skills, we were able to stop in time. And not kill everyone. I really was trying to put it down that first one, but then it really just got too out of control. I had to go around. I couldn't end the night with that horrible approach. Had to do it better. Had to do it a little bit better. So, but Sim Toolkit Pro did give us a minus 86 on that touchdown. So it did give us a minus 86. So Minus 86. Thanks in part to that very, very long float. We floated more than half the runway. We slammed on the brakes. It was a minus 86. Minus 86. It was nowhere near. Yeah, no, you said minus 200. Were you tracking your flight with Sim Toolkit Pro? You have to track your flight. I can maybe show you that real quick here once we park. But you gotta actually load your flight plan with Sim Toolkit Pro and have it connected to the simulator for it to. Did you do your flight plan in there too? Yeah, you gotta do your flight plan in there for it to connect. But we'll park right here next to you. Maverick Easyjet crew. I think that's probably good. That is good enough. Alright. Good flight there, Patrick. That's why I know, yeah. So that'd be why I didn't track, because you gotta load it. Alright, parking brakes coming on. Everything's good. Let's get all of our landing lights back on for our replay. All that's back on. We'll get flaps set for brakes armed. And there's good. We'll stop our clock. So 1 hour and 14 minutes gate to gate. And just over an hour of flight time. Arrived pretty much right on time. Good flight. I got like minus 110. Sweet. Minus 110's not bad. Alright, everything's on there. Let's go ahead and we're going to disconnect from Sim. And let's start this replay up. Stop recording. And replay. Okay, I'm going to set for everything to load in here. The approach is weird though, right? No, the approach was definitely weird. Like I said, it didn't follow the flight plan at all. Because it was showing that loop, and it didn't do, you know, the U-turn it was showing on our map. It just, instead of when it got to that point, just took a whoop, like a hard right. I was like, what the? That's why our first approach was like so
500.
rough, because it turned way too sharp. I wasn't at a low enough altitude to be prepared for that. Nothing. Let's get park brake off.
400.
Right. Go wing view here. So yeah, was not ready at all for that approach. You had to hand fly the whole thing in, and I had to take over it too, because there was no way I was going to get down in time on autopilot. But still, we just came in too quick. Came in too hot. Even though this approach was super floaty, we came in a lot better on this one. Oh, yeah, that was smooth. Oh, that was smooth. Alright. That was buttery smooth. Buttery smooth for sure. it out again here. The passengers whiplash on this flight. Now, they were probably definitely scared on that first landing attempt. They were definitely probably not, they were probably pretty nervous. But I'm sure they're all happy now. They're on the ground. They're safe.
200.
They are safe as can be now on the ground.
100.
Like I said, this landing was so smooth, they probably couldn't even tell that we landed.
50.
Until we did land and I had to slam on the brakes.
30. 20.
Then it was probably a little,
10. 5.
Oh, look at that. That was so smooth. So smooth. Let's back it up. We'll look at it from the outside view. I'm going to bring the spoilers back in again. Oh yeah, so buttery smooth. Super long float though. They would have said, is the first officer trying flying? No, it's the captain. No, we're going to blame it on the first officer. The first attempt was the first officer. The second attempt was the captain. The captain had to take over. We're blaming the first one on the first officer. Ooh, look at how bright that landing light is. Yeah, see, these things right here threw me off at first because they're in the air, and I thought the light. Microsoft had that floating light problem at one point. Yeah, captain's like the butter. Oh, just for holding it. Oh, so smooth. So smooth until right there we just start slamming on the brakes. Yeah, when we go there, we'd be dead, falling off the cliff. We just made that last one. Alright, we'll put these back in. There we go. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I had fun flying today though, sweet. I'm glad you had fun, Patrick. Thank you all that stopped by and hung out with us today. Yoke crew came in for a little bit, Captain AB, Mr. Patrick. We will be back live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be live and we will be flying our first legs of our around the world trip in X-Plane. We are starting in, I believe it's Chile, and flying to Argentina, and then up to Brazil tomorrow. That, I believe, is what we're flying tomorrow, so that should be a fun one. Starting off our journey around the world. Hope to see you guys there. We will be on VATSIM, so you guys can fly with us, whether you're in Microsoft or X-Plane, doesn't matter. It will be a fun one. We'll see you there, and then we just have that later event, flying in Captain AB's VATSIM event from Salt Lake to Denver. That should be a fun one as well. That's later in the afternoon. I don't know exactly what time it is. My time, I'll have to look, and I'll post it. Yeah, good night. You'll fly along. Thanks for coming, Patrick. We'll see you guys next time. I'm your favorite Captain Maverick, Mike. We'll see you on the next flight.
500.